oil paintings, all the techniques, all the how to keep our brushes, how to maintain our brushes, how to mix the colors, and how to enhance all our paintings with all these basic techniques. Okay, so first of all, I would really like to know how many of you are already learning and they already know about oil paintings. What all do you know about oil paintings? From where can I start? From whom I can expect to raise your hand on your own and tell me something about oil painting? Anyone? I can see the fourth. I don't know the name. Like, what can I expect something from you?
I just did my first painting.
First painting class. Okay. Anyone who has already done, because I can find linseed oil and a good amount of oil has been or paints has been used from the tube. So maybe can you say something? Huh? Okay. And sorry? Yes. Okay. Lens. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
Work with since it doesn't dry quickly.
Yes. And we are blessed and it's
That's is a article that we want to
am I audible to everyone, like all the corners? Okay. So yeah, you are right. It is a blessing that we are in Chennai, because in Chennai weather the oil paint definitely takes. So what I would suggest is, for learning and all it is okay, but if you are trying to take it as a passion, I mean if you are trying to continue it for paintings and for your careers, I would suggest you to go for proper stretched canvas. Okay, first thing. Second is basic any of the oil painting. I used to think that if it is done, if it is dried in a week or so, it is all right. But there is a bar, it is a no. It takes minimum 35 to 40 years for oil paint to dry fully. Okay? For acrylic painting, it dries very quickly. Okay? And so it is good, and there is a pro and a con about the acrylic painting. Okay? It dries quickly. So if we are going to finish any of our project, it is helpful. But then these blends, like as you can see in the painting, these blends, it is very difficult to achieve these type of blendings in acrylic unless you are pro. Okay, so oil painting is, it takes time, and like I already heard, and all the beautiful ladies have given me few tips that it blends beautifully. It is very easy to work with, and yes, it is very very forgiving. Even if you have done anything mistakenly, even if you have drawn anything mistakenly, it is easy to wipe off with turpentine. What you have to do is a fresh cloth or any wet tissue. Okay, you have to put some turpentine into it and just wipe it off. It might take, because it depends on the color and color. All the pigments are very different. Okay, in oil paintings, so it takes time. For few of the color like oil, the yellow color, it can wipe off easily. But if we go for crimson color, crimson, right, crimson red, or any of the cobalt blue or indigo blue, it might take 2-3 wipes. But again, like I said, compared to acrylic, oil is very forgiving. Okay, so now we can start with the PPT, and if anyone gets any doubt, please feel free to clear your doubt, and at last definitely I'll be giving some time for any of your doubts or anything regarding oil painting or regarding this PPT. Please feel free to ask. Okay, so this we have already gone through. If anyone wants to not something which is new to India. We are literally pro in it. In India, we are literally pro in using oil paints. Okay, so basically we are here for interior designing. All the kids are from interior designing. Okay, so this is very helpful in interior designing department. Why? Can anyone tell me? Why do most of the people prefer doing their home oil paint?
Better
Finish. Any fast. Two more. Any of the two more tips. Why do most of the people prefer doing oil paints in their home? Sorry? Okay, yes. Life. Long life. First you said finish and one more. Easy to clean. Easy to clean. Right? Normal paint, like all these type of paints which we used to do. Obviously oil paint is bit costly. Okay, but then it is a lifelong thing. If we get it done, we are free for 7-8 years. Okay? And to be very precise, most of the mothers, they are very keen to use oil paints in kitchen. All the stains. We just put a soap water, clean it and boom, it is all clean. Okay? So for interior designing, it is very useful. And through, like I said, there is a difference between all other paintings and oil paintings. You cannot get texture in acrylic. Obviously you can, but then with brushes you cannot. What you have to use for texture? All sponge, spatulas. Okay? Any of the texture. But with brushes you won't be able to do that. But with oil painting you can use your hard brushes too. Okay? It is just the matter how how used to you are with your paint. Just be friend with your paint. You will get whatever you want. You will be able to achieve whatever you like. Okay? So artworks, texture, wall murals, like I said, and statement pieces. All the Lord, Goddess, and all the idols in India specifically, they are being painted with oil paints. Okay? Moving towards why we should learn oil painting for interior design. As I have already covered, it adds personal touch. I hope English is okay with everyone, right? Or should I Tamil Nadula Kota okay? English, okay. So yes, it creates depths and textures. We can achieve all the depths, textures, mixing and everything with oil painting, as it is very free flowing. You just got to know some few basic techniques, and obviously practice makes everything perfect. Fine? So it is traditional, modern, abstract, anything can be done with oil painting. Next, what are we going to learn today? Some basics about the brushes, tools, mixing, how to achieve the texture, soft mixing, hard mixing, everything. Okay? Let's go through some of the basic characteristics about oil paint. So, I think everyone is ready. So, can anyone tell me how should we mix the oil paints? Like what all medium can we use to mix oil paints?
Linseed oil.
Linseed oil. And any oil. Linseed oil. What is linseed oil? Why particularly linseed oil? Why not Dharka, Sundrop oil or Fortune oil? Why not? Can you please be? You're not audible.
Slow dry.
Slow dry.
Linseed oil will dry.
density. These oils, sunflower oil, no. So, have you seen this castor oil and linseed oil? There is a thickness between these oils, okay? So, we can use few more oil, but in India, and definitely linseed, we can get in any stationery. So, we use linseed oil, and we can also use poppy, walnut, sunflower. These oils are bit costlier compared to linseed oil. Okay? And why not linseed oil? Because it is easily available in any of the stationery. No one is going to use walnut oil for their paint until unless they belong to some shake family. Right? Next, this oil paints, we compared to any other paint, compared to watercolor, compared to acrylic, there is a huge lot of collection and paints available in oil paintings. Okay, number of colors, there are n number of colors available in oil painting, and obviously we can mix 2-3 colors and create some of our color of our own. Okay, so in acrylic painting, it is very hard to find most of the shades, but there is a difference between acrylic and oil. Obviously, the blending, pigments, texture, everything. So, for oil painting, there is a huge lot of there are n number of colors available in oil paints. Okay. Next, why it is special? As we have already covered, definitely it is slow drying. It gives more time for us to blend. Okay, and all the techniques needs different type of blendings. Okay, for if you are going for hard blending, we can do it the day we are starting the paint. But for soft blending, like I'll be telling you the details. For soft blending, obviously this painting I have done it precisely in 47 minutes. Okay, and I am expecting this you all to at least finish in 60 minutes. Okay, I won't be very harsh, but I will allow you 60 minutes to finish this painting. Okay. No, it is looking difficult, but it is not. I will help you. Why am I here? I am here to help you all. Okay, I will be giving you some pro tips. I will be giving you some of the techniques and how to blend, how to do all these things. So that's why I am here. Don't worry, we are going to do it in 60 minutes. Why am I unable to hear any of this noise? They are not able to believe it. Okay, what if we can do it today? What if we can make believe everyone? What if we can do it today and what to say? Okay. Oh God, this painting is the basic. And to be very frank, when I spoke to the ma'am the other day, ma'am was very she wanted me to teach you all flowers, which is good, but I knew that will take more time. Okay, but this is the least we can do in 60 minutes. Okay, so be passionate. Definitely we are going to finish it today. Okay, so yes, it is durable, doesn't fade easily, it is versatile. We can work in we can provide any texture with spatula, with paints, with sponges, with brushes and anything. Okay, and it blends smoothly. Next, basic color theory for interior. Can anyone tell me the color theory? I know, how many days you have been in interior design? Sorry? Second year. Okay. So what is the color theory? Huh?
Primary, secondary.
Yes, primary colors. Okay. So what are the primary colors? Okay. And the next theory? There are primary? Yes. So how do we achieve secondary colors? By mixing using two primary colors. Tertiary colors?
One primary, one secondary.
Very good here. Okay, so these are the basic colors. We have already told. So now these are the colors which definitely, if we don't have many colors, we can use these three colors and create all the colors of our interest, of our own. Okay. Next, moving on, color harmony. I hope you all know about warm colors, complementary colors, right? Can anyone tell me what is warm color? Okay, cool colors? Okay, and monochrome colors, complementary colors. Very good, yeah. So these are the color harmony. Warm colors, like you said, all the colors which provide you energy and it is very inviting and it looks like it attracts our eyesight are the warm colors. Cool colors, which like if we see and we find like, oh wow, this is something different and something new. All the pastel colors and all the light colors are cool colors. Complementary colors. In the color wheel, I hope everyone know the color wheel, right? We might have done the color wheel theory exercise, we have done it, right? That is the most hardest thing to do. I can say that. It took me minimum 10 to 12 attempts to reach the proper shade and the tints of the colors. To me, it took time, like 7 years back. Okay? So I can totally understand. What are the complementary colors which are opposite and which complement each other? Analogous color? Next to each other. Yes. Monochromatic? Variation, shades and tints of one particular color. Okay? Essential oil painting techniques, which this is a theoretical way and I will be teaching you in practical also. Okay? Blending and layers, glazing, impasto, tumbling, underpainting, dry brush techniques, palette knife. Obviously palette knife won't be able to teach you today. But these are the few techniques which you should learn as a beginner if you are trying your hands on oil color. Okay? Tools and materials for oil painting. Some basic tools. Can anyone quickly tell me the basic tools we need to start oil painting? Wow. Next. Oil painting brushes. What type of brushes?
Synthetic.
Okay. Soft brushes for
Soft
soft blending. Hard brushes for hard blending. Okay. And turpentine. Very good.
Linseed oil.
Linseed oil. Palettes. Okay. And one last. Wow. Oh, a round applause for her. Huh? She said we need hand. Okay. All these things and spatulas and anything. We can use anything. Okay, which is available. I can use sponge also and do a painting. So I want you all to reach that level and do all these things. Okay. Even if you have one brush, one hard brush, you should know how to use it. Okay. Doesn't matter that it is not necessary that you have to put all your money and buy everything which is available in stationery. No. Okay. If we have minimal, we know how to use it. Okay. But I am not saying that don't buy. If you want to, you can buy. And if you can, obviously you buy. Okay. But then you should know minimal usage. You should know how to use all the brushes. It is not like एक बार ये वाला ब्रश लिया, अब नेक्स्ट पेंटिंग में मन नहीं कर रहा यार, छोड़ दो, दूसरा नया लेते हैं. I used to do this, but now I have like learned. No, we can use 4 brushes and we can get a good painting. And literally I have used 4 brushes to get this painting. Okay. So moving on, must have tools, as everyone has said. But I am really sorry I didn't add hands. Okay, I'm really sorry. From next time, I'll keep it in my mind and I'll I'll add it, okay? Okay, so some common mistakes. What all common mistakes we do and how we can correct it, how we can rectify it, and how we can avoid and move forward. Using too much of paint. Obviously, why not? Why not? Why we should not use too much of paint? Oil paintings are the most pigmented paint. If you use this P size also, you can finish this 12 by 12 painting. But you should know how to use it. Okay? And excess of paint, obviously it will lead to a drastic mistake, and it will take a lot of time. Again, this painting is going to take anyways 35 years to dry. So if we use most of the like big amount of color, obviously it might take a lot of time. Okay, not letting the layers dry. Obviously, if we have to show a depth in our painting, we have to give a basic coat. And like I said, we should not let it fully dry. And for the soft blending, we have to give at least a day or two to dry the oil of the paint, not the paint. Oil which we have used for the mixing, we have to let the oil dry. Okay? And ignoring the color harmony, obviously we cannot use the same. See, I would have used only orange, but why I used yellow also? Why I mixed yellow? To show it presentable, to make it presentable, to look it good, to show the depth in the painting. We should know if, see, there are different type of artists who use abstracts, who does these landscapes, who few of them like doing murals, and few of them like doing portraits, human portraits, and any other portraits. So you should know how to show the depth, how to show this. We will learn by the practice. I won't, even if I tell you today, you won't be able to understand it in a day. Why not? Because we need practice to learn everything. Until unless we do it, we won't be able to understand what Maya is telling you. Okay? So, what we have to do, we have to learn all the techniques, we have to see, we have to keep practicing, and obviously errors happen. Today also I may make any mistake, but then I know how to rectify it. So you should know, and we should not think, अरे यार ये गलत हो गया, अब क्या करेंगे, पूरा waste हो गया. No, we should know how to clean it, how to use it, how to reuse it. Okay, stay strong and you have to do it. You should have this one motive. हो जाएगा, कर लेंगे. Okay, then only if you will give all of your involvement in the basic, then only the painting is going to turn good, and then only the painting is going to reward you, regards, and like, painting is also going to be very helpful for you. Okay, forgetting the brush cap, obviously we cannot use the paint and ऐसे छोड़ दिया हो गया. Okay, how do we clean the paint brushes? Turpentine. We have to first soak it in the turpentine, and this is not only going to, because turpentine also has a small sticky element in it. So for removing that sticky element, what we have to do, some warm water and detergent liquid or any other liquid, your hand wash also. In the warm water, add some detergent liquid and keep your brushes aside for minimum 15-20 minutes, and take some scrub or that green scrub which we use for utensils, right? Something like that, a scrub texture, and use the brushes over it. You just brush, just stroke over it, so it gets clean. And then again, if needed, repeat the technique again, and then plain water. Then let it dry. Please definitely don't hurry if the brushes are still wet. Let it sun dry. Okay? If by any chance you need it very emergency now, you can use your hair dryer and dry it. Okay, but not always. It can damage your brushes. So these are some tips which I personally use and which I personally do. Okay, so we are going to learn some of the themes, and for the beginners, these are the few things which we need. Okay, abstract texture play, sunset blending, and nature inspired. These things, if you are a beginner, please try to invest your time and do all these things. Okay, learn all these things on your own. Everything is there, and even if you feel like connecting me, I have already given you the link. You can contact me. We can do it virtual also. Okay, and all these things are basics, and these things are needed if you are learning Python. Do you want me to explain it or no? Understood? Should I go more deep? Huh? Okay, these are some final tips. Experiment and have fun, like I said. Don't be afraid of any mistake. Layering is the key. For the depth, we need layering. Okay, and we have to focus from where the light is coming. Okay, if the light is coming from above, the depth will be different. From the side, the depth will be different. All the top view, down view, side view, all this depends. Okay, as per that we have to layer our paint. Observe how, like I said, observe how light and shadow work. Find your own style. Okay. Now, anyone, any question regarding anything? Any doubt? No? बड़े अच्छे बच्चे हो यार. इतना अच्छा बच्चे हैं. Okay, so let's start painting. Okay, I hope everyone has all, like I hope people have all the stuff we need. Fine. Okay, one more pro tip which I forgot to add in the tipping. Why? You should never waste your money in buying palettes. Okay, this is the easiest thing. Any of the unused plate of your home, and everyone has aluminum foil at home, use a palette. This is your palette. Oil paint, like for oil painting, every paint you just change the foil. Okay, easy. No need, because all the palettes over in stationery are very costly. And to show you one more thing, this is my acrylic paint also. Okay, what you can do this, I can wash off, but I shouldn't, I can get time. So you can do that also. Okay, this is the easiest palette which we can use. Okay, and obviously turpentine, linseed oil, all the brushes, rough cloth, and for turpentine, please try to use glass bottles. Okay, I have done a mistake. I have used this disposal cup and all the plastic something. It literally erodes. It leaks because turpentine is very heavy. Okay, and it can really burn your fingers also if used after a certain period of time, long run. So better you use you first you first mask your hand with oil, normal parachute oil. Okay, and then start painting. Nothing will stick on your hand, and even if you forget to, what you can do afterwards, no, like there is nothing एकदम extreme which can be done. Just normal parachute oil, just clean your hand, warm water, wash your hand. That's it. Okay, so let's start. I would like to anyone can please tell me the colors which I have used in this quickly. Okay, now can I tell the colors? Huh?
Burnt sienna.
Vermilion. Okay, vermilion red.
Burnt sienna.
No, burnt sienna comes under brown shade.
Scarlet.
Lemon yellow, chrome yellow. Okay, white, black. Okay, again crimson, black, indigo, and these colors. These are less pigmented colors. Okay, what does it mean? If we use one stroke, we need to redo the stroke. There are few colors which are highly pigmented. Okay, like orange, like red, and white. These are highly pigmented. One stroke is enough. But there are few colors which you will get to know. If you use it, you will get to know. Okay, so what you have to do? not supposed to use that color. We have to drain it out. Okay, all the colors, just a pea size amount. You have to keep it aside. We are not going to use it. It is not going to give you any benefit. Okay, so any color, may it be acrylic, may it be poster, any color. You find a liquid over a poster color, right? You have to drain it. Directly go to the washroom, drain it, then mix the color. Okay, it is just used for the for increasing the shelf life. Okay, but once open, I have been using mine oil colors from past 7 years, and I still have those colors. You are not doing until you are doing a big painting, and any of the one color is going to finish, but not all the colors. So don't put extra money on anything unless you need it. Okay, so I'll tell you the colors which I have used for today's painting. You can see the condition here. Jbas hue, black, and this is vermilion orange, I guess. White, obviously, lemon yellow, sap green. Sap green is the less pigmented color. So you can find this. This is black. You can see this is black, but actually this is not black. I have mixed sap green and black with it. Okay, this is not the actual black. For the depth, for the back, which you can find over here, it is like hazy. No? So for that I have used sap green. It is not necessary that you have to use sap green. Any of the green you can use. Okay, just for the depth. And over it, over a layer, we have to use normal black. And always for the less pigmented or any of the color, if you are going to do the heavy strokes on the background, always use hard brushes. I will show you how hard brushes look. These are the hard brushes. I am giving like one by one. You can check. This is wet because I have used it. Quickly pass it on so that we can start the paint. These are the hard brushes which we use. These are the soft brushes which we use. You can feel it. Not today, you can use mine if you want, but in future term, if you really want to do, these are the hard brushes. I hope you have passed it. You want to feel the hard brushes? If you go to stationery, it is very easy. Dries up a bit. What we have to do, we have to hold the depth. First we have to put some darker shade over here like this. Okay. More of yellow to blend it.
This video you can stay separately and send it to me so that I can share this with you.
A bit of white over here. We are making the video of this separately. I'll share this with you for forward. In particular, every cloud you use first as a dark orange or any crimson. Give the outline and then a bit of yellow. Cover the dark red or any other color, the dark which you are using, and then a little bit of white. Okay, ऐसे just have to cover it and blend it. hope everyone is paying attention over here. What did I teach? Some dark red, crimson or dark orange, anything. And then a bit of more yellow, okay, to soften the red. And then to show the depth, we have to place a bit of white over it, okay. And then we have to use a soft brush and again smallish soft brush to merge it, okay. Why are we doing it? To show the depth of the cloud. Okay? This is a dabbing technique, okay? If the oil has been all dried up, you have to introduce some more new extra color into it. Use the biggest softest brush, take the color, थोड़ा सा ऐसे dab it on your palette, and the remaining to dab it on the canvas, okay? So the color gets collected on it, okay? And slowly you just keep dabbing, it will get blended with the background, okay. These you will get the next day. This is the base. If you have once created the base, next day it will settle down a bit and then you can show the depth, okay. Now this is very easy. I will show it very quickly. What? Add the dark color, then add a bit of yellow थोड़ा सा नीचे to merge it, and then a bit of white to merge it. So it will show more depth. Okay. After you finish it, you take you use the hard brush to collect the color, to put the color. If you use soft, it will keep blending. Okay, you use hard brush. Just dab it and get the depth. Don't use any oil. Don't use oil, okay? If it is not visible, you can come close by and you can see what I am doing. Crimson red and the hard brush. You just have to blend it softly with hard brush so that it gives you the texture of the depth. Okay? you have reached the depth, what you have to do, the below color, you have to merge it with the orange. Okay, so that it gives you the cloudy finish. Can you see the difference over here in this cloud and in this cloud? I have not merged it. So there is a difference. It is giving you the depth. It is not giving the depth. What you have to do? Again, we have to use the softest brush and get it. Bring the color down and take the excess out. Okay? Yes, I think it is recording, so you can do it afterwards. You can, if anyone, the last bench it is not visible, you guys can come nearby and see if you have any doubt. It is more like we have to show the silver lining. Okay, silver lining of the cloud. For any blending you have to do it in the circular motion. Okay, very light on, hold it from the tip, do it very lightly. Okay, smudge it very lightly and in circular motion, and if you feel the same color is coming downwards, you clean your brush. Okay, now we'll be doing the take a bit of black, add it into the green. Okay, dab, 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 dab and spread the color. You just have to dab and spread the color. Okay, if it is going in the orange, it's okay, that's fine. We have to show the depth of the bushes over here. Okay, you can see the background is visible. Why? Because both the sap green and the black, they are not very pigmented, so you need double coating. Okay, once we have done this, once we are done, you need a hard brush. Take the black color and give the dab effect. This will, from I don't know whether it is visible from the far, but when you will come closer, you will get to see it looks like bushes. Okay, once we are done, once we have filled all the black color, all the bushes, never use oil for black if you are filling the space. Okay, but if you are going to outline or something, you use bit of oil, then only the color will be smooth. Now the line which we drew already, the first, that division line, what we have to do, we have to use a bit of little bit of oil, dab it, take the excess out, draw this line. It should be a crisp, clean line. If you can get it with dark, with hard brush, then also fine. Or else use the soft brush. Is it clear till here? Any doubt? Clean the brush, mix it. Dab it to get the shadow effect, okay? Likewise, same technique we have to use down also, okay? Now I'll be quickly showing you the mixing over here. We need fresh orange. Okay, so like in this, same we have to give the depth orange and over it a bit of crimson. Then konjama space it is yellow, konjama space it is leave a bit of space, and then white. White is space in between so that you can blend it. Okay. Just draw a rough line so that you get to know, okay, till where you are going to put orange. No oil. Your brush might already have some oil. Okay. Use the hard brush. Clean the brush. Use yellow. Okay. Clean your brush fully. Now blend. Just some random so that it looks like the river is flowing and the reflection is over the river. Do it slowly so that we have already painted the black. What we can do, we can finish all the orange and yellow and we can do this black at last. Okay, so that it doesn't get merged with all the yellows and orange, okay? So here you can do it bit slowly. What you have to do, you have to take the yellow to the orange with hard brush. Look at the stroke. Look at the stroke how I am doing, okay? You have to take it in sleeping line, like this horizontal way, okay? Yellow is there, orange is there. You don't need any oil to blend it. Okay, and at last put some dark over here, dark color over here, gather it over here and then blend. If we are getting the color from here, you have to get the red, the darker inside, and if you have to, if we are getting the color from here to here, you have to get the lighter to the darker. Clean it. There's a soft. Okay, and now again we have to remove the excess oil and we have to give a soft finish. If you feel yellow is less visible, you can take the yellow. Very lightly we have to blend, not in circular motion, in sweeping motion. Add more yellow, take it like this. It has blended. Now there is some portion left for white and some portion left for fresh yellow. That we will give it last. Okay, do same over here. We have to blend it. हाँ क्या हुआ? कुछ नहीं. At last we have to do the white. Okay, the brush should be fresh, color should be white, because to continue with the white color, brush should always be clean. Okay, I have to keep the color over here and look at the way I am doing. Okay, just do it like this. Collect all the white in the middle. And at last use the hard brush to first get all the white in the middle, and then get the white to the yellow. Now can you see there is a difference in the yellow? It gets lighter. If you get the white into the yellow, it will get lighter. If you get yellow in the white, there won't be any white left in the canvas. Okay? So just here, from the end, you take the white. Okay? And as a likewise, you have to take the white over here also. हाँ नहीं नहीं नहीं, बीच वाला पोर्शन पूरा फ्रेश वाइट रखना है, फिर जो एंड है ना उसको धीरे धीरे येलो में लेके जाना है. यस मैम. ओके ओके, सो शुड आई ओके ओके फाइन नो इशू. व्हाट आई No, the thing is, the sheet is not helpful. The canvas and the sheet, the texture is very different. So it is taking a lot of oil and it is taking a lot of time for everyone. From next time, like I suggest we. No, I'm not at all. I just want to finish it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Girls, is the video being made of this demo that is happening here? Because you have to leave by once, can leave, watch the video and complete this exercise. The others who are okay with staying back, please stay back. I'm the leader to continue this in video.
You are leaving? You can. Okay, so those all who have my brushes can please keep it over here, okay?
Please return ma'am's brushes.
You have to take the angular brush and paint the dip. What? With the angular brush, you have to paint the sun. we have placed all the colors in their respective places. Now as because of this sheet we might need a day to blend it. Okay, it gets easier in that proper stretched canvas to blend. Okay, as it is drinking more of oil, it might take some time to blend softly all these colors. Okay, so after a day or two I'll just show you the technique. You just blend it after a day or two. Okay, these are the colors in their respective places. We have to do with hard brush, we have to mix it softly. Okay, take more yellow if you want. Just place the yellow and just do like this. Okay, with soft hand. Just give a random white stroke in between so that it feels like the water is there flowing. Okay, likewise you have to give a bit of white stroke here in. Just randomly. Okay, especially near the cloud. And if you feel the paint is very visible very bluntly, you have to take the brush and mix it softly so that it gets blend with the background. dark clouds, right? What we have to do for the precise lining, we have to show the above line over like this, and you have to use the hard brush to blend it towards the down. Just dab and blend. Okay? Clouds can be of your own choice, like how depth you want to show or how dark you want to show. But the technique over here is you have to blend the down lines. It should not look crisp. The line should be blend softly. Okay? Can you see the dark clouds? Like it's looking like more deep and passing clouds. Okay? Again, the color is the oil is too much. Okay, and after these black and all the background dries up, what we have to do is we have to take any of the small brush, add bit of oil, the black, and draw the random bushes like I have drawn over there. It is less if you want. Okay. Okay. And then softly blend. All done. Anyone any doubt?